I'm Steve, and today we're going to be reviewing the Rotary Henley Automatic GB05385/05 parentheses 16403. I know, that's a long model number. It was right on the back of the watch as well. I couldn't find any information on this on Rotary's website, this particular model. They're not selling anymore, but talking to Simon and Adrian, they said that they switch up the models a lot, and I found one similar to it, but it had knurling on the high polished bezels, like on the sides of it, with a red second hand now, so they must switch them up a lot. So we're going to go ahead and be doing the review today, so we'll go ahead and flip the camera around. All right, so on with the review. I did some research on Rotary, and in 1895 it was established by Moise Dreyfus in Switzerland. And I thought this was interesting. In 1940, the official watch supplier for the British Army, which I think that's pretty cool. Since 2014, though, it's owned by City Champ Watch Jewelry Group Limited. In 2006, Rotary was elected one of UK's super brands, which I think is cool. The logo is a winged wheel introduced in 1925, only went through minor changes, and it's referred to this watch as the Dolphin Standard, which is equivalent to ISO 2281, meaning water resistance may be suitable for all-day swimming and diving, which I thought was interesting. It doesn't have a screw-down crown, but the screw-down crown doesn't add to the water resistance, which you think it would. Now, that symbol is nice. I have it all the way zoomed in. So we'll do some specs. So 100-meter water resistance, 21 joule high beat myota movement. Now, I couldn't find any information on the website or anyone else that had this particular model for the model of this for the exact myota movement model number. But it is a high beat. When I took it to Tony last Saturday to have him the size, it's amazing the knowledge he has, being a watchmaker for over 40 years, how he was just sitting there sputtering off stuff about it. Yeah, it's a high beat myota movement and this and that. He's just a wealth of knowledge. I love to just sit there with him and just listen to him talk to me about watches. He's so amazing. From the 10 to 4, the case is 42 millimeters, which I think this is a perfect size for this watch. Lug to lug this way is 48 millimeter. Crystal to the case back is 13.4 millimeter. The lug width, where you put the strap on, is 22 millimeters. Now, I'm going to zoom this out a little bit. The thing I love about this is I love me a good exhibition case back. I love this rotor, and you can see the jewel there. It's very, very nice. I love an exhibition case back. To me, that's a huge draw. You got to love the butterfly deployment class. Now, the thing I like about the butterfly class deployment is look how subtle it is where you hit the buttons. They're not protruding out like I've had some other watches where they protrude out. They're very subtle. You don't even know they're there. And I do like their logo. Like I said, it's like, I believe Adrian, my friend, one of my friends I got this from, Adrian Sales, somewhere in time, said it's eagle wings and it's a propeller on it. And, it kind of just looks like a halo, but, I like it's got the day-date complication on it. And I love this dial. I'll at the end of this, there's going to be some shots of it outside, but you can see it right in here too. It's applied indices. Looks like the Rotary logo and Rotary is painted on. Same with Henley Automatic. And then it says since 1895 down there at the bottom. And there's a loom shot in this video too in the beginning you guys saw. It's a pretty amazing loom. It's not a signed crown, which to me is not a deal breaker, and it's not a screw down crown. That's also not a deal breaker to me. It's not a big deal. Now, really, the timekeeping on this is absolutely amazing. I'm very impressed with this high beat movement. I've, been wearing it now. Today's Saturday's 8 days. And, since I set it and wound it when I got it, last Friday during our Friday night beer and watch chat. And it's only gained 63 seconds in 8 days, which is less than 8 seconds fast a day, which is awesome. That's amazing. That's way within standards. So I'm very impressed with this. That tells me that they dial the movements in before they get put in the movement. I don't know if Miyota does it in the 4 positions or when Rotary does it. I would assume that Miyota does it for them. But I'm absolutely impressed with the timekeeping. Very, very good. Now we'll go ahead and put this on the wrist so you all can see this. You already saw it in the unboxing, but absolutely stunner. I love this watch. And it's so special to me coming from my friends, my co-host on the show. But look at that. That's an absolutely stunner. Here, I'll zoom out a little bit. Absolutely stunner. You have the high polished center links, which are a fingerprint magnet. The regular brushed on the side. The case is brushed. I love the high polished bezel. It's very, very nice. I like that a lot. It's just a very good look. Like I said, this is dress or casual, like I've been wearing it for casual, but you could put this underneath of a cuff. Like I said, it's only 13.4 millimeter to crystal to the case back, so you could definitely do that. I love the exhibition case back. This thing is a finger magnet though. The sapphire crystal is a great feature of it as well, but it is a fingerprint magnet. Not all sapphires are, but this one is a fingerprint magnet. Now, my Dracula Seiko, I had a aftermarket sapphire crystal put on. It's not really a finger magnet. This one, even little drops of water when you're doing dishes, rinsing out your coffee mug, gets the fingerprints all over the place. So really, honestly, there's no cons to me on this. The only con, if I was really nitpicking for other watch enthusiasts, might have 2. Number 1, not a screw down crown, and number 2, not a sign crown, but that's a really small crown, so to me that's not a big deal, but that's really stretching it on the nitpicking. And like I said, this thing is a fingerprint magnet and a high polished center links. I actually cleaned it. What was that? I cleaned it Thursday night because I've been wearing it, for this is 8 days straight now. So I soaked it in jewelry cleaner and took the little brush and cleaned it up. But yeah, it's very, very nice. I love the Sunburst blue dial. I recommend this. Like I said, it's very hard with their models because they change them so much with little variances. So I couldn't find this exact model. But I believe, if you hunt it, I'm sure you could find it. I really definitely am happy to have this Rotary in my collection. Another UK brand. I'm happy with it. I honestly have all pros with it. It's amazing timekeeping. It's amazing bracelet. I love this, the dial. To me, there's no negatives on it. It's all positives. I just love it, and it's very special coming from my friends across the pond. Thank you so much, Adrian, Simon, Nikita, and Danielle. I love you all. You are my extended family across the pond, and I love you all, and I thank you so much for this. If you enjoy this content, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe and leave any feedback or comments you have. I greatly, greatly appreciate it. And please remember, time is short. Let someone you care about know how much you love them today. And thank you for tuning in, and have a great weekend.